friends, this is Amruddin Jamali. Let's start doing a bubble sort. Let's implement a bubble sort. First of all, I'm in Eclipse. I want to create a new class. Right click and click new class. And in here, I'm going to call this bubble sort. Let me put 3 because I have other projects called the same name. And in here, let's implement a main class, public static void main, and then string args. Let's create some variables in here. Let's say let's create a variable called temp, and let's create another variable called size, and let's create a list of elements or integer that we would like to have in our array. So let's say 1, 0, 100, 1000. Then let's say we have a 2, we have a number 3, we have a number 50. So we can have as many numbers as we want in this list, in this array that we created in Java. What our job is to sort these. So like we want to create a list that starts with 0, and then 1, and then 2, then 3, and so on. So we want to sort this list, and we want to use bubble sort, the bubble sort algorithm, how to implement it. I'm not going to go over how bubble sort works. I just want to show you how to implement bubble sort in Java. So what we want to do here is, let's create a for loop. Let's say integer I, and also for the size, let's initialize size to the size of the array that we have. So we say size equals list dot length, and once we have that, we say I equals length size minus 1, and then I is greater than 1, and I minus minus, or we want to decrement I. So for the next loop, what we want to do in integer j equals at 0, and j is greater than less than I, and j plus plus. So now here what we want to do with this loop, it's going to go through the array, and this one is going to go through the indices or index, and then compare index and swap. And then in here, in this loop, we're going to compare the indexes and then swap. So we need a conditional statement here in if. So we want to say if list sub j is greater than list sub j plus 1. What we want to do here is we want to initialize our temporary value to list sub j, to that first index. After that, what we want to do is to swap the values of the first index to the second index, list j plus 1, and after this we want our list sub j plus 1, which is the second index, to the temporary value that we have at the top. So once we do this, this will swap all the values and sort this list. And to see if this is sorted, what we can do at the end here, let's print all these values and see if they're really sorted. So let's create another loop called integer I equal at 0, and I less than size. We already know what the size is. The size is the size of the array, and we already defined that here. And then let's say I plus plus. Let's create a system.out.println. Let's in here say list sub I, and if everything works okay, we should have a sorted list now printed out for us. Let's play this program. So right here, guys, you can see it starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 50, 100, and 1000. The initial let's also do a system.out. Let's actually print this here for integer k equal at 0, k less than size k plus plus, system dot out dot println, and let's say list sub k and list sub k, and I want to cut this and bring it over here so it can recognize the size, because it didn't recognize it. And this is our unsorted array. So let's system dot out dot println. I want to just write this so you can see it. This is unsorted, and here let's system dot out dot println, and let's say sorted, and let's put some line breaks so we can see that results clearly. So if I run this program, see here unsorted one, it just unsorted the way it is in this list, and in here we can see that it is sorted. Let me maximize this window so you can see. And this is how you want to implement the bubble sort algorithm. It's very easy, and yeah. So I didn't want to go through the whole algorithm. I just want to show you how to implement this algorithm, which is very easy, and you can have this in your interview questions or in your initial screening questions. Hopefully this is helpful. Please subscribe and like this video. Please leave comment if you like it. Thank you.